Nip, you already said. O Block, Treyway. Are you familiar with the two?
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the livest podcast on earth, The Necessary.
Hello. Welcome to the Necessary Podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag. This is your host,
Frisco
in the building, and we have a very necessary guest in this motherfucker tonight. We got Sosa Woo in this thing, man. What's going on with you?
What's poppin', y'all? How y'all doing?
Phenomenal. It's been a long.
Is it recording?
Yeah, I'm making sure we got Sam, and I'm making sure everything is everything, man. We gotta get this.
Make me nervous.
We want to put that mic closer, so because you kind of, we want to make sure they hear everything you got to say in this thing, man. Let's go.
We naturally loud, so.
All right, Silas. We ready now?
We ready.
All right, Silas.
We ready. We on.
Copy. So,
This is episode 136, and it's called FastLife. Cause we know you like into whips, and you've been living a fast life, and you gas bricking and dipping around this thing, man. Sosa Woo, tell us what it do, man.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Sosa Woo from Brooklyn, New York. You all, I do music, and own different businesses and shit all over the place. You feel me? So that's what I got popping right there. That's what I do. Shit, I get money.
He said it like it was funny. Like, what you laughing at? Ain't damn thing funny. You better have my.
You know what?
But okay, so tell us, about New York.
What part of New York?
Oh, I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from that Woo area.
Uh-huh.
For everybody who don't know, from, you know what I mean? I'm from Bushwick Avenue. That's what I grew up on in Bushwick. My family, originally, my mother, she's from Dominican Republic. She's Dominican. My father, he's from Sudan. He's Sudanese, so I'm kind of mixed. I'm Dominican and Sudan. I speak both languages. Speak Spanish and a little bit of Arabic. I am Muslim. I was born and raised Muslim. And you know what I mean? I grew up in a masjid pretty much because my father and my mother, my whole family. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much all I know, really. I got into music because a lot of my brothers and sisters are into music and in the music industry, shit like that. So that's how I got involved with the music industry. Like half of my family is in the industry already. Okay. So that's what I got going. Put the phone on silent. The hell is?
We need quiet on that set, please.
Like what the hell?
The chain, y'all. He
Hell
off
did
the
you
chain.
So tell us what your connection is to O Block and Treyway.
All right, so Treyway is the label. I'm run by my man Shotty, Free Shotty. You all, free my man Shotty. It's straight made. It's an entertainment company. You know what I mean? So out of New York City as well, and out of Brooklyn too. So that's the entertainment company I'm with. So in the O Block, I'm connected to O Block through my boy V-Roy. God bless his soul. You know what I'm saying? Long live V-Roy. I mean, that was my man's when he came to Georgia, and I met him through his brother K-Von, Free K-Von. That's King Von's actually real brother. You heard? So that's how I met Von. We, you know what I mean, linked up with my car situation. I got a lot of cars and shit out here. So that's, you know what I mean, he's my Muslim brother at the same time, and he's like my bro. So that's how I was connected with that. And then I actually know other bros from the old shit as well. So that's my connection with that, you know what I mean? So I'm not from there, but all my mans is from there. My brother, he BD, shout out to all the BDs, you know what I'm saying? So that's my connection with that, you know what I mean? That's my connection with, because I see a lot of people, they be like, how you O Block and Treyway? O Block, not no fucking gang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Treyway's not a gang either. It's an entertainment company. If you look up Treyway, it's gonna say Treyway Entertainment. So that's my connection with the two. So when people try to decipher the two and shit like that, but yeah, that's the difference. One is an entertainment company. One, the O Block piece is a memorial for my man's V-Roy, you know what I mean? And this is from actually Icebox. You can ask Will. So check that out. This is definitely from Icebox, from Will. So this is a real one. So, but that's my connection with that, you know what I mean, with the music shit, with Treyway. I mean, that's how free Shotty once again, free my mans.
Shotty.
So I feel like you've been living life in the fast lane. I mean, you pulled up in the Ferrari. You don't drive in the
Where the keys at?
Oh, here you go with
So
this
they think
kid.
you ain't lying.
You don't drive in
You
the
don't think
slow
y'all
lane.
lying on the interview, you heard? So they don't think y'all lying, you feel me?
Look, you
So,
don't pull up in the Ferrari
we
and it's
definitely
from the
did that.
slow lane.
Yeah,
So
so-
tell us what living life in the fast lane means to you.
fast lane is like you're not waiting on nothing or nobody. That's how I see that shit. Like it's some people that can just wait. Like, you know how people it's like praying without, you know, intent or action is like it's pretty much dead prayers. You know what I mean? Because, you know, in my eyes, you was already given creation. So God did his part. You got life. So it's what you do and what you make out of life. You know what I mean? You can't just sit in the corner all day and just beg and expect shit to just fall out the sky in front of your lap. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta do something to get to wherever you want or where you want to be in life. So that's part of the fast lane to me, because you got motherfuckers who just sit around and wait for somebody, and I don't believe in that. You gotta move to get what you want. So that's how I always been. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it is. You know what I mean?
And I move very slow, but I lived in the fast lane before because it's kind of like the Matrix to
Yeah,
me. You know what I
facts.
mean? So it's, but it's like, and you know, talk about like the losses you incur over the fast lane. You got rocks hitting your windshield. You
Yeah,
got
facts.
people cutting you off and slowing you down,
Yeah.
and this, that, and you know what I mean. You got police pulling you over. You know what I mean. All these things occur while you trying to navigate.
Yeah.
At a speed of 200 miles per hour. So tell me about that experience.
Yeah, to me, I would say, like, when a lot of people not connected with their higher self, you can't distinguish the good from the bad, or the yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not one within yourself, or you're not comfortable with yourself yet, you're not even going to be able to tell who really a hater and pretending to be your friend, or who's really trying to be your friend, and you just, oh, I don't trust them, they too this, they too that. You know what I mean? Because I go through that too. I'm like, y'all acting weird as fuck because you fighting demons on the inside of you. Really, I'm the solid one. You the one that got shit going on in your life. So it's kind of like that self-sabotage and shit. Like, oh, this can't be that good, so I'm gonna do something to fuck it up, and then blame it on that person, so I won't seem like I was the fucking crazy one. So it's
a failure.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
don't
So
wanna
there's a lot of
take
people that do that. Exactly, people who lack accountability and shit like that. So a lot of that shit does happen. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how to navigate certain things. So just hate, like real hating ass shit. That's how I feel like haters.
If you don't
dick
got no
eaters, all
handles,
that
you
shit.
shouldn't even be in the fast lane. You ought to be in the far right,
Yeah.
ready for the. You know what I mean?
Get your ass out the way. You just
know
in
what
the
I
way.
mean? Because that's what
Yeah.
crashing out
Yeah.
means to me. You was in the fast lane and going too fast, and you crashed out, spun out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird haters and shit like that, but all y'all can suck my dick. All y'all.
And you heard it here first.
All y'all know who the fuck y'all is.
Oh,
Eat
Lord.
a dick. You know what I mean? I know y'all know what the fuck Papa with me, bro.
So speaking of haters,
Yeah, so
earlier you were talking about when you went to prison, right? Speak on that. How did that change the direction you were going in the entertainment industry? Did that like put a halt on it? Did that speed it up?
it definitely did, you know what I mean? Because the shit that made, because I was already initially incarcerated for something, and then something happened with a fucking weirdo, you know what I mean? A rainbow-headed weirdo that had me going to 10 different counties. That's like, hey, your ass can't come here, and if you do, you know what I mean, your ass is over with. So I had to go to each of those different counties and sign papers and shit like that, and be like, if you come here, you know the consequences and repercussion off of the strength of that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like guilty by situation, association. Yeah, so my fault. But that it was kind of like that, and I guess they just wanted, oh, we need in on this. So I guess they seen like my connections and shit like that with different people. With, I guess they listen to phone calls, all that shit like that, and they just was like, oh yeah, we don't know, but we feel like, and so we just gonna say, we know you involved with this type of these people. So if you come here, that's your ass, nigga. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm getting ready to go home. They like, nah, you got to hold here, 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 here. I'm like, what the fuck you mean I gotta hold? It was like, I don't know, you gotta hold, man. So I had to literally sit in each county. I had to go there. I had to go to each different county to handle that shit. That shit was weird as fuck, but it got handled, and you know what I mean. So I'm still blessed at the end of the day. So yeah,
a lot of people
definitely
think
weird.
that I'm like some type of conspiracy theorist, but that's because they don't see what goes on behind the veil, and they don't go further, and they think that there are entities that are not putting extra stuff on you and throwing stuff in there and really just trying to, you know what I mean? That's I stopped beefing with actual people like a long time ago, and I'm more on systems and principalities. Like these people in the game, they just play out different systems. You know what I mean? It's a system for haters. It's a system for jealousy. That's a system. And now this person might be jealous and this person might be a hater, but that's a whole system because it keeps reoccurring through different people. You know what I mean? So you get caught up in the system. You think, oh, it's just jail, but when you get caught in these different places, there are entities that have an interest in you that will add shit into your life that you don't have. You will never see these motherfuckers, and they putting warrants here and there.
Yeah, facts.
I remember I lost a gun in Vegas. They said all kind of crazy stuff. Now you can't buy no other gun. I just bought this one. I never lost a gun before in my life. My gun came up missing like that.
Oh no, you were sick.
Oh yeah, it was a real issue. And then you tell me, oh, you can't buy another one. And then later on, you arrested somebody with my gun, man. Y'all stole my gun.
Like the Jake said, like the police said, oh, we don't know where your gun at after taking it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I never saw nobody took it. It just vanished in thin air one day, and I'm real close to my thing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's impossible for it to just come up missing like that. Like hell nah. I ain't never lost a gun before. I'd have threw one, but I ain't lost one.
No,
Get that shit out of here.
We're not.
Never lost. How you lose a whole gun? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
losing those.
That man may not be a true story. So,
I cannot.
I just heard stuff like that be happening and shit. So tell me your experience with the hidden hand. Cause you kind of deep in the industry for real. So you see a lot of things that.
Well, the hit. What I would say the hidden hand could be sometimes is like when people be like, "Oh, he blackballed." Mm-hmm. I would take it like somebody saying that you blackballed or saying they blackballed. But sometimes I feel like niggas blackball themselves because and females too. They say they the biggest ones who get blackballed, and especially the music industry. But sometimes you could do it to yourself because how I see it is the music industry is like people can say it's not, but it's kind of an industry where you gotta fucking pick sides. And if you don't, you know what I mean, they'll look at you funny like we don't know who you rock with really. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's not throwing shade or anything like that or on any other artist, but the Baby kind of went through that situation with
when he did Rolling Out.
That shit. But that was weird. I don't give a fuck about the cancel shit. Like can't nobody cancel me. I'm rich. The situation with, you know what I mean, him doing a song with Old Boy, and then he was like, damn, you just we thought you was people's, and you just jump on the song with Gang as soon as he get out, and he was like caught in the middle. You know what I mean? Even though, you know what I mean, Smirk said, yo, he good, but everybody else is like, nigga, what side you on? You can't be like, I ain't picking no side. So when you do that in the industry, they like, niggas is looking at you like, man, we don't know, you know what I mean? So I'm the type of nigga, like, if you don't pick, I'm the same way. Nigga, you gotta pick a side around me. Like, I pick sides. If you tell me you don't fuck with somebody, and I've known you before I know this person, I know more about you than I know about this person, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to ask why. If Q be like, Sosa, I don't like that nigga, I'm not about to ask him, why, what happened? I'll be like, fuck that nigga. We gonna beat him up? Shit, he not my mans. We picking sides around this bitch, gang. Everybody I fuck with either from New York City or from Chicago. Both of them cities is territorial and designated like fuck. You get what I'm saying? So around my people, like, you really gotta pick sides. It's like, it's what side you want, gang, because if you fuck around and say the wrong side, we gonna down bad you in this bitch, you feel me? And I don't want to And once you pick a side, it's that side. Ain't no, oh, nah, I only fuck with him on the weekends when we go to the club. The ops ain't gonna care. They gonna beat your ass because they see you with gang anyway. So you might as well pick a side. You might as well. The same thing I tell girls that hang around me. I'm like, look, nigga, when you with us, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Because in New York City, like I said, nigga see you and be like, oh, she be with Woo. They ain't not gonna care. They ain't. Oh, I don't get in. They probably gonna milk your ass or beat you or get some other bitch to beat you up anyway. So you might as well, you know. Yeah, nigga, I'm Woo. Nigga, what's up? Yeah. Drop a rake in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So that way, you know what I mean? It's gonna happen. So I'm from a community where you pick sides. That's how I feel like the industry.
And I used to pick sides all the time and all
you
that. But
y'all old. Y'all don't got.
I was gonna say, I claim it because you know why I claim it, because a lot of people I grew up with didn't grow up to be old. Yeah. For real. So it's a well-earned thing to grow old. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully everybody get the chance to grow old, but I done lost a lot of people along the way, and eventually I start picking my side. Like, nigga, fuck both y'all. Absolutely. At this point, you know, I ain't picking nothing like, nigga, because your friends fall out with your friends. You know what I mean? I had a lot of friends that kill friends. Facts. Who do you pick? Nigga, I pick me. Now, don't do no goofy shit, and we be all right.
Well, if your friends on your side, that shouldn't be going on. You feel me? So that means that they pick themselves at the end of the day. Especially if you're trying to start a foundation where it's helping everybody, you should be like, all right, I'm gonna chill because of Sosa. I'm gonna chill because of, you know what I mean? I'm gonna chill because of Frisco. I'm gonna chill.
In your generation, we used to have that, but now I see like nobody really listens to nobody like that.
We kind of do, because some niggas is ready to get the fuck out the hood. And you got some niggas who that want to fuck it up, but you got some niggas be like, nah, gang, chill.
Like, you presenting opportunities. So,
exactly. You get what I'm saying? If you're not presenting that shit, they don't give a fuck. Like, you got niggas who in the industry, but they mans and them looking bummy as fuck. They not, you know what I mean? They trying to get to spots like, I ain't got no ride. Like, when we pop out, we dead ass pop out for real. Everybody with me riding, or they with me, you all. So if you ain't really looking out for your peoples to the point where, and they know you can look out at least a little bit, then they gonna be like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't care if he with woo woo and this person famous. We gonna ride that nigga, gang. Fuck, he can't tell us shit. And I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen too, where you got two famous artists and they like, shit, we fuck with you. We don't know Shorty. We don't know this nigga. Word too. And they down bad this nigga, and now the rapper like, nigga, you let this happen. And he's like, no, I ain't let nothing happen. But you did, because this your man's in them. But he don't know, like, you really ain't that nigga. These really the niggas, you feel me? Like, you just caught a break. But these really the niggas. These are niggas is really stepping on shit. You know what I mean? So you can't tell them shit for real. But the rapper don't know that. You know what I mean? He don't know, like, that's really that. This the other nigga that they all really listen to. You just the face of everything. You feel me? So I've seen that a few times too. Like how you said, like, so some rappers not in a position to be like, hey, don't do that. They gonna be like, shut your bitch ass up. Right. Shut up, nigga. So he got a weird hood
where
name.
Where does the industry end and the streets begin?
Oh.
Where does the streets end and the industry begins, or where the?
Yeah.
Is there a difference?
That shit was confusing. What he asked that? So when does the industry end and the streets begin? Yeah. Or when does the streets end or the industry begin?
Exactly.
Like you can't mix the two.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I don't see much of a difference these days. So I'm asking, you know.
You can't mix the two, because we done tried it and you seen what happened. But
niggas still do it every day though. I remember somebody told me that.
You gotta live and learn with that shit.
Hella long ago, told me, you can't do both. And I look like, nigga, I'm doing both. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nah, you at a certain extent, at a certain like place and time, you really could. My man, shout out DJ Holiday, my big brother DJ Holiday told me that shit. You know what I mean? He was like, nigga, sometimes you gotta pick, bro. He was like, I used to hang with niggas who was really with that shit, but I know it's certain rooms and certain opportunities and certain positions I couldn't bring them in because they wasn't ready to let certain things go. So that, you know what I mean, that makes sense. Like when you at a certain point You know what I mean? It's just certain shit you can't do. It's certain things that you have to do different. Like, you gotta hire security. They gotta be professionally, you know what I mean, to carry shit like that. You know what I mean? So, because it can save your life and whoever you with life at the end of the day. You can't have your mans in them. And you know these. Some niggas got warrants. Some niggas got felons. Some niggas got
trigger happy.
Everybody blicked up. You know what I mean? And now the Sprinter get pulled over. They like, oh, we smell weed. I'm like, nigga, we don't smoke weed. And then they was like, well, we smell this shit anyway. Everybody get the fuck out the car. You know what I mean? So, and now this a gun here, gun here, gun here, gun here. You know what I mean? But if you got armed security and most security are retired military or retired police, you know what I mean? If you're doing it correctly, you really ain't got to worry about that. So I think it's sometimes when you reach at a certain point, you know what I mean, when it comes to the industry, like doing events or going to your performances, shit like that, it's just some shit you got to do the right way. That's how I see it.
I think we learned a lot from that by the artists that we lost and how we lost
facts.
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
facts.
I'm like, you know, even as just a regular person, I looked out for myself in a manner that I was of value to myself. You know what I mean? So it's just some stuff you just can't do no more. Some places
like
you just
Gucci
shouldn't
Man
be.
and Pooh Shiesty. Perfect example, right? Streets. No, but that's streets and business, and they try to mix the two, and look what happened.
Yeah, definitely. That was a crash out move to me.
Is that not a good example?
That was weird.
Yes.
But y'all got to look at it business wise too, because I mean, some people don't know. It's like I know people from both sides. You heard? You know what I mean? Because I mean, the Waka, all them, Miss Deb, them, that's like family to me too. Waka, all them. You know what I mean? From when I first came out here, and I mean, they not together no more because that was some street and business stuff mixed together at the same time too. You know what I mean? And shout out my manager Ruben. Me and OJ got the same manager. Shout out my man Ruben Woods.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's the one got me signed and stuff like that. That's my man. That's my man. That's my manager. So he's the one got me my label deal.
Okay.
So, but in their situation, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? If I give you money, you know what I mean, and you get caught with the bag, nigga, that don't mean you don't owe me no more.
Right.
The fuck out of here. You still owe me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's how, you know what I mean, Guwap looking at it and Shicey looking at it like, nigga, I don't owe you shit. You got this, this, and this. You know what I mean? He's like, nigga, you went to jail the same year you was signed. As soon as I signed you, you went to jail the same year. Where did I get my money at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You did. He was doing. You got to look at. Pooh Shiesty was getting booked like crazy before he got jammed. He had hella shows. WAP don't get none of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Them shows, like, unless it's somewhere in the contract, from my understanding, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't getting none of that shit. So I guess that's how Gang was looking at it. Like, so I guess he was like, I ain't coming out the contract. You know, I guess they couldn't reach certain grounds to where, you know what I mean, I'm not signing shit. So that turned into a whole nother different
Whole street.
Could
whole
that
nother different
situation been avoided though?
I think so.
By who though?
Shit, by calling a lawyer. Fuck out of here.
And handling their business.
Hey QB, I'm like, QB, call me a lawyer, bro. Call me a lawyer, gang.
Right.
Fuck that.
I mean, somebody was finna have to take a loss in that situation.
Yeah, and it seemed like neither one of them wanted to do it.
Right,
you know what I mean? I guess that's what
But
it is.
as being the artist
no
locked
common
into a
ground.
bad deal, customarily you would be the one that would take the
loss.
loss.
Exactly.
And then you have to recoup it because now you got your freedom to build it back up. Like
Facts.
that, you know. It's like Tina Turner. She's like, I'm just leaving with my name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Facts.
Ike built her name up. It wouldn't be worth nothing if it wasn't for him.
Facts.
But she had to leave with nothing and rebuild her own name.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Because I guess she knew the worth of the name itself.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I guess that's how she looked at it. And I guess some people just don't look at it like that. Because, I mean, that's how I would look at it. Just to wash my hands of a situation and get the fuck on. You know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, accept relationships. Like, bitch, if I bought you a bunch of shit, give me my shit back, bitch. Fuck out of
Who
here.
was the boxer that bought the girl like all the stuff and then
Give me my shit back.
wanted all this stuff back? You wanted to sue her ass.
Yo, I
She was
mean,
doing bad.
if I buy you a car, if I buy you a car,
Yeah.
and we break up,
She got to give the car back.
Give me my fucking
Wait,
car.
whose name is the car in? Is it in your name or
Man.
her name? Yeah, you got to think about that shit.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah. You got to
If
think
it's
about
in her
that.
name, not
She
possession
ain't
is
getting
9
shit back.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
Why you cheating so hard? She said, I'm giving back the car.
She done got a few things. She's not trying to get back.
She said, like, boy, please, you didn't get that. You gonna have to catch me.
I love it. So speaking of cars, how did you get into the luxury car riding business?
I had got one with this is around when I wasn't living in Georgia yet. I was just back and forth. I was doing like club promotions, and I met Nini's son from FastLife of Atlanta. His name Bryson, and we was doing parties and shit together. And then me and him went and got a car together. We got a Ferrari F430, and somebody asked us to use it one day, and they paid us. And then another person asked to use it from that person who used it, and then they paid us. And then it was like a domino effect. And then his mom was like, "Y'all need to get more cars. If that's that's where we're going." So that's how I got into it.
Two-row.
Yeah.
Started your own
Y'all
two-row.
paying for this motherfucker's cars though. Shit, basically, shit.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into that though. And then with that, I just started going into other different businesses and shit like that. So
What other businesses do you have?
I got a few businesses. Professional businesses.
I mean, do you want to promote any? Do you want to talk?
I got a few businesses out there that you guys should go check out. You know?
All right.
Yeah. My white man's voice.
Oh, yeah.
Go check that shit out, you know?
One of your businesses on your page, your restaurant.
Yeah, Anja. Yeah, I'm part owner of that. Ruben is the floor manager for there. My manager. He's a floor manager and operational manager for there too. He does a lot of the promotions and stuff for there. So it's on Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. ANJA is Anja. So it's like
I've been here.
a lounge bar. You know what I mean? Something like that. It's a little light. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'm gonna go buy that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What that fleet like right now?
23.
Okay.
God damn.
What's your most exotic, expensive car?
It was a Lamborghini Revolto.
Okay.
Revolto, whatever they call it. Revolto. I sold it though.
Okay.
How much was it?
Oh shit. Ooh. That was like, it was like 9 something.
9.
Like 900 and some change. Yeah.
Ticket. It was a ticket.
Yeah. But I made my money back when we sold it. You know what I mean? It didn't make sense to put it on the road on a daily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, they.
I mean, you got a fleet of 23. I mean, just all drive down the street together.
Yeah, it was 9 something.
Okay. All right.
Chris gonna be dogging her Charger.
Okay, listen. First of all,
That shit was smoking while she was sitting there. I was like, she was like this and that, bitch. I was like, what? She said, nah, I was eating. I'm like, nah, your ass was sleeping.
Not enough of that thing.
first of all,
Oh my goodness.
calm down. I love me a fast car. Okay. So what's the fastest you ever driven in your cars?
Hell no. I'm just driving fast.
You don't get on the freeway and
Man,
just take off all the
fuck
time?
no. I want people to see me when I ride past, so I'll be driving slow.
On the freeway?
Yes.
You never did like 150
Man,
on the
motherfuckers be
freeway.
going around me like, screw beep, beep,
Oh, you
beep.
one of them. That would be me.
I'd be like, suck my dick, bro. Fuck out of here. You beeping at me, bitch.
Arrive
I'm
alive.
from the home of where we beep homes. I will beep this shit till you get your exit. Yeah, I only drive fast when like somebody try me, like they cut me off or something. I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm in, bro? And then I put that bitch in sport. You know what I mean? Then other than that, I be chilling, yeah, because my cars is dangerous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
My cars is dangerous.
Yeah, when he was parking, it sounded like a goddamn helicopter was landing. Shit.
My shit, they lose, you know what I mean,
You lose
traction.
control real easy.
Yeah, like
They say you get on the Autobahn, it ain't no speed limit on the Autobahn.
Well, I don't know what that is.
It's in Europe. That's the
Europe.
freeway.
Oh.
Europe. The Autobahn.
I ain't been out. Fuck
That's
is
why you don't know what it is.
Europe, nigga.
What the fuck is the Autobahn?
Have you been out the country?
Nah, I ain't been in.
Really?
Nah, I don't go out of the country
Why?
because I can't.
Oh, okay.
That's one reason why.
Hell no, I ain't been out the country.
So when you can,
I don't leave.
So when you can leave the country,
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere.
where are you going to go? What's the first place?
Probably Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Africa.
I went to Egypt.
I got brothers and
Been
sisters
there.
out there I wanted to go see and stuff.
You said in Sudan.
Yes.
Okay.
I got mad brothers and sisters out there I want to see. So.
Oh yeah.
But
So
yeah,
you have to have actual family out there. It's super dope because
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be touching down, hoping so I see one of my cousins.
That you don't know.
Like, brother.
It might be.
Brother.
Salam.
But nah, for real, like if I touch down out there, I don't know nobody for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you going back, but people actually can trace their roots to a
definitely.
place there is much different
Yeah.
than me just touching down like, oh, this is cool. All right, let me get back to America type stuff.
Facts. Yeah, it feel good. They could be calling you on WhatsApp and shit. You know what I mean? I talk to a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I got some family in Dominican Republic too, so I'll be talking to them every now and then. So it's lit.
I like
That's
Dominican.
pretty cool.
I've been there before.
I've never been there, not yet.
Yeah.
Explain your facial features. Oh, like you mix with something. Well, yeah, I mean, Mexican, Sudanese, and Dominican. All right, come on now. Baby's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful babies.
Sosa said he ain't mixed with nothing but a little bit of loco.
Okay, so wait, another thing I want to ask you. I love asking people this. Your name, Sosa. Where'd that come about?
Okay, Sosa came from when I was little. Sammy Sosa was my favorite baseball player. So, because my moms used to talk about him all the time. So, I used to tell kids that was my name. So everybody was calling me that. And then they would come to the door and be like, "It's Sosa here, Sosa." My mom's like, "Who the fuck is Sosa? Who y'all talking about?" And they were like, "Sosa, it's Sammy Sosa." And she was like, "You telling them?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my name."
Oh,
Shut up.
Yeah.
Sosa. But yeah, that's where I got it from. And then the woo, you know what I mean? Woo is just woo, you know.
Yeah.
I am the woo.
he's the one. There it is.
Pop Smoke is the woo. Long live Pop, you heard?
So
Long live Pop.
you and Pop Smoke were.
Yeah, that was my man's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I seen that on your page. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's my man's, man. Long live T. Woo too, man. That was my people's. Yeah, that's my man's too. God bless their soul, you know what I mean? So both of them my people's.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what projects you got coming out for us to look out for?
I got a few singles that I'm dropping. I'm dropping that Checks. Checks is supposed to be coming out soon. I'm supposed to be dropping that this month, and then I'm supposed to be dropping that Shake That after Checks too. So I got 2 singles coming. You know what I mean, and then we're gonna be working towards, probably like a album or something. Yeah, EP,
Listening
something like
parties,
that.
What can we hear right now?
Checks.
Where is it?
Yeah, right.
YouTube?
Nah.
Where is it? How do you listen to it?
When it come out, nigga.
We trying to slap some shit right now.
Yeah.
You want to go in the
Yeah,
comments?
Got a mixtape or something in the guts.
Nah, not yet. So what happened with my music when I was getting hella streams, and you know what I mean? Because I still got a lot of my fans. When I go live, my live be going crazy. I still get over 1,500 to 2,000 views when I go live on Instagram. So I was signed to some bullshit called a Muse. It's called a Muse. Nobody work with them. If they still operating somehow as an app, don't nobody fuck with that.
I've seen that app before.
It's called a Muse.
Right.
It's supposed to be like a CD baby or whatever distro kid. Don't mess with it. So I was with that first. You know what I mean? So in the midst of me being with them, I'm getting hella streams and stuff like that. Y'all could see it. That's how a lot of people listen to my music. And then somebody came out with the same name. You know what I mean? Because it was niggas know me by Jay Sosa. So it was another Jay Sosa that came there. And they gave him, he had all of my stuff under his name.
Oh my goodness.
So it's his actual music mixed with mine. So he getting all my streams, all my views, and they connected because Amuse did my YouTube and my Apple, Spotify, all that shit.
Yeah.
They did all of it together in one. So all my YouTube videos and my streams and all that, he was getting. So it's like it completely kicked me out.
Like
So
you need to call a lawyer.
we flagged all that shit. So so now all of it is taken down. So that's why a lot of people are like, yo, what happened to your music? You know why I can't find no more of your music? You know what I mean? Because that's why. So now
Damn it.
I mean, Ruben's helping me with all that, getting that shit back together and situated, so y'all can get back. You know what I mean, get back
enough
popping.
to be on Empire like the whole time. Like, as soon as it started, I didn't even know what it was. I was still selling CDs out my trunk.
Yeah.
The boy guys was like, I'm finna start my own distribution. I don't care. I'm selling CDs out the trunk. I don't know nothing about no Hindendu guys. Put it on there. I don't care. But I still get royalties from Empire.
Fire.
To this day, you know what I mean? But the Bay Area, we stay independent. We was always like independent.
Yeah,
out
I
there.
mean, that's what they say. They said like the Bay is kind of like the foundation of rap and hip hop for California,
Independent.
for the West when it comes to like independent
I think
artists and stuff like
yeah,
that.
independent for sure. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
just started doing our own music because we was the only ones damn listening to it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
why we need to deal with we
So
just
what-
we gonna sell these things as far as I could go. Sell these CDs as far as I could go.
Right.
That's who's listening to it anyway. But we used to start traveling. Portland, Seattle, you feel me? Oklahoma and back. You know, it started spreading.
Say less. Yeah, that's the this as far as like the battle stuff. The Bay is like how I actually got into like a lot of people think it was New York, but it was how I started like actually rappers battling each other, like actual famous rappers, was from Yuck Mouth. That bro, and when him and the gang was beefing, man, Yuck that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yuck Mouth
bro.
was a beast
Shout
back
out to
then.
bro, man.
Young Mouth was a beast.
He was fire.
Yeah, I definitely used to be out there. Yeah.
He was fire.
Absolutely.
You
The
know what I
Loonies,
mean?
yes.
I like that, but he was fire. And then, you know what I mean? And then Smack DVD and all that shit, of course. You know what I mean? The URL, it turned into URL. But you know what I mean? Then that's when I start hearing different rap battles and stuff. But the actual rappers against each other was the Yuck in the game. And then that's what designated me to all the other rap beefs. But I was like, yo, who this nigga Yuck Mouth was fire. So I started finding like a lot of his other shit. But
I think. What did you think about drill music though? Because that kind of took over the whole.
drill.
That took it to a different
Yeah.
kind of thing for real.
Yeah, so like drill music is its own category.
It sure is.
That's
Scary.
why I say drill music is its own category of rap. Yeah, because some people say, "Oh, I'm a drill rapper," and it don't be drill because they don't understand it. You know what I mean? But I think I feel like drill artists and regular hip hop artists is two different type of. I feel like drill music is real niggas who been in the field and making music now. That's what I feel like drill is. If you ain't been in that field, you ain't you know what I mean, never been in nothing actually, you know what I mean, hold your homie, he just got hit by something, or you done, you know what I mean? I don't, and you a rapper, I don't consider you a drill rapper. You know what I
So
mean?
do you consider yourself a drill rapper?
I'm just a rapper.
Okay. Just a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm a bus.
I can't wait to hear this music so I can sing.
They would consider mine like New York drill, or, you know what I mean? So that's what I feel like they would consider mine. But I ain't gonna lie, New York drill came from Chicago. Any drill came from Chicago. That's word to my dad, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any drill music came from Chicago. If you
Oh,
look
we
at
believe it.
yeah, any rap music from New York or the beef, all that shit, you know what I mean? It wasn't drill music when rappers was beefing at each other making diss tracks. It didn't become drill music till Chicago got on that shit, man. Chicago, the first city to come out. Nigga, we smoking your dead homeboy. We really just knocked the fuck down.
That's why I said
Bro ass
rap
is
beef
gone,
is
and we
different from drill
exactly.
music. Right. You know what I mean? That took it to a whole
Shorty ass
other,
dead
you know
in
what
real life. We got rid of bro. He out of, and we smoking bro ass, and we making a music video about it. That's drill music, nigga.
Horrible.
Like, got it. Like, if it ain't that,
It's
it's
ruthless,
not.
basically.
Yeah, it ain't drill music. And if it ain't that, that's what drill music. I don't care what nobody else say. Like, drill music is real life. Like, that's.
But what about the incrimination factor?
Yeah, they don't care. That's what make it
I was
drill.
gonna ask, like, you kind of like telling
They
me
don't care about none of that shit.
Because you know,
Look,
I
man.
lived a life similar to that.
don't
You,
care
but
about none of that
I would
shit,
not
man.
be rapping about it. I would insinuate about
care
it.
about
but
none of that shit,
I'm not
man.
gonna say, "Oh, JoJo on block 44, I just knocked him off the phone with a
Man, they like,
No,
don't find us, man. We don't care about that shit. They like, man, I'm just making music.
Yeah.
Man, they ain't
But
doing
Buddy
real,
actually
they ain't doing
died
real
in 2
drill, shorty. Like, we bugging. This music is real life.
Yeah.
Real, we telling a real story
Yeah.
that really happened to your man.
Yeah.
His ass is up out of there.
Yeah.
His ass is in a spliff in real life. Go pick him up, shorty.
Oh no.
Go pick him up, man.
That is a life.
They say he on the shit bag. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he on the shit bag?
Oh my God,
I ain't
no.
seen him.
Oh no.
Don't let me shit.
I ain't seen him. They said he alright. Where he at though?
I can't
Hey,
wait
did
to-
T.I. say that? They said I got 2 black eyes. Where they at though? He said that before. I don't know when he said it,
He
but
did.
where he at though? Where y'all man say? They say he alright. He might be, might not. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna have to let Sosa go before we get in trouble.
Right, and Sosa is about to start drilling right now. She about to start reciting some shit. Flashbacks.
Get all us in trouble.
I start sweating and everything, man.
Triggering my
That nigga, man.
Come on, so we gonna let that live. We all gonna leave here in peace.
Oh my God, I love it. I cannot.
So tell us your necessary and unnecessary about the fast lane.
Necessary money. I got 3 necessaries. You gotta make money. You gotta take care of your family. When I say family, I'm not just talking about like your real immediate brothers and sisters. Because some people, some people don't even fuck with their real families. Sometimes they do you way dirtier than motherfuckers you don't even know. Mm-hmm. So when I say family, I mean like family, people who you know for a fact you can call and they're gonna be there for you. Your homies, your sisters, whatever you want to call them, your girl, your BM, your wife, whatever. Take care of family first. If you know they was there for you through whatever the fuck, take care of them anytime you're in the fast lane. Because if you don't, it's gonna bite you in the ass, bro. That's how the yin and yang works. You take care of people who take care of you. So get money, take care of your family, and always stay aware, bro. Always stay aware.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah, when you in this fast lane, you pulling up certain ways and shit and having certain shit. You can't just be outside lacking.
Granted. Yeah,
You cannot be lacking,
Stay on
bro.
your P's and Q's.
Yeah, don't be
outside
don't lack.
dilly dallying.
Don't lack, bro. Do not lack.
God, slip.
Yeah, you're gonna end up like bro. Is he okay though?
Oh God, what's your unnecessary?
We want to know if he's okay.
What happened to that boy?
Go live. Go live.
No, don't go live. Please don't.
How we gonna know he okay? He ain't been doing nothing for a while, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the third one, I said all 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said your unnecessary. Yeah, you did.
Okay, so what's the
The unnecessary.
The unnecessary.
Yeah. Which lacking could be necessary and unnecessary, but not lacking.
The unnecessary is just, you know what I mean, back and forth, bro. Back and forth when it comes to like arguments and things that you trying to hold on to that ain't trying to hold on to you. Let that shit go. That's unnecessary.
Yeah,
People, you know what I mean, intimate relationships, anything, business deals, all that shit. Even if you got to take a loss from it, it's gonna come back. I promise you.
I don't do the arguing, bro.
Yeah, because you did it in good faith. If they did it in bad faith, it's gonna come back, bro.
If I say something and you say something, and I say something and you say something, it pretty much ain't too much more to talk about for real.
It's not, bro.
It ain't too much. Like, what we going?
If somebody be like, "Fuck you, nigga," just say, "Alright."
right?
Don't say "fuck you" too. Just be like, "Alright."
Okay.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
So he said.
Cause as soon as you say "alright," they gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Alright."
Right, alright.
Yeah.
Tough talk.
Yeah.
You got necessary.
I don't even know. Living in the fast lane was it necessary? I used to live in the fast lane back in the day. I had to slow all the way down. I guess it's be cautious, like you said. Don't get. I did get caught slipping one time. So I would say just if you're gonna live in a fast lane, be cautious, be careful, and be safe and smart. And unnecessary. being reckless. So when you're reckless, that's when you get fucked up.
Recklessness is unnecessary. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Absolutely.
get what you're saying.
I say the necessary about being in the fast lane and living in the fast lane is staying in your own lane. Cause you got people going fast in the slow lane, slow in the fast lane.
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta
stay in your
stay in your
lane.
lane, yeah.
Stay in your
Go
lane.
for what you
man.
know, bro.
And you can speed up when you know what I mean. But it's not just a. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta ease into.
You might want to bop around somebody, you feel me? Because they sawing you up. You know what I mean? But make sure you got handles if you're in the fast lane, for real. Because it don't slow down. And my unnecessary would be about living in the fast lane. Is sometimes you gotta just pull over, cuz.
Like pull over?
Yeah.
Like
break.
stop?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta
I thought you meant like if
sometimes
you
you
driving,
gotta get gas.
just pull
Sometimes
over.
you gotta get
What the
food.
fuck is you pull over?
Sometimes you gotta pull over.
Like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop my car
I
right now.
cannot.
Yeah.
It's too
You might
much
need
going
to.
on.
Yeah, you might need to
We
just
do
pull
that.
over.
We do that, man. Have a whole sideshow on the bridge. Just shut it down.
Oh yeah, that's definitely yeah.
Where can they find you out online?
What's your socials?
Yeah.
IG the real Sosa Woo. You know what I mean? TheRealSosaWoo. You know what I mean? That's the IG.
QB. Right there, making a good noise. You are
Back there
great.
building something, bro. He eating the fuck out them grapes, bro.
Said quiet on the set. I just see QB. All I saw was
QB
his
said they
elbow.
shit
fucking them
over.
grapes
I'm
up.
All
not
I saw was
fucking
his
great.
elbow.
y'all
though,
done.
for real.
He fucking them grapes up, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Them was for Sosa, man.
He ate all my shit. He ate all that shit, bro.
So I was gonna eat them anyway. There weren't any fucking seeds in the grapes, so he wasn't gonna eat the shit. So it don't even fucking matter.
Dang it. My bad, Sosa. Where can they find you?
The real Sosa Woo. The real
Okay.
Sosa Woo. Yeah,
With
right.
2 O's.
Yeah, WOO. The real Sosa Woo. You spelled the correctly. Like,
Oh, no DA.
hell nah. That's stupid.
Okay.
Duh, real. Niggas do that, I guess, but nah, mine's is.
That's how you say it.
Because I'm the real. You know what I mean? I'm the real one. So
We appreciate you coming.
yeah, I appreciate
Definitely
y'all.
do.
About 8
Yeah,
hours
no.
to get here, but yeah,
Definitely. I don't want her
Appreciate
to
y'all.
keep bringing that. We here now, cuz.
Yeah, man.
I know. I gotta give him a hard time because he gonna talk shit as soon as these cameras go off. Like, here we go.
Oh!